Pay-as-you-throw system is applied in the entire Croatia as its national legislation requirement. Some cities do it good, some cities do it bad, but in general the system is implemented. The best practice in Croatia is also defined by the law, and the fixed fee is paid equally by each citizen, and the variable fee is counted as volume of the bin times the number of the waste pickups by the municipal companies. All these systems, when applied properly, they give results, and Croatia as a country really increased the level of recycling in the last few years. The system in Velika Gorica is based on door-to-door system, which means that every household has its own waste bins. It's 3 or 4 types, so basically mixed waste, packaging in sense of metals and plastics, paper bin, and citizens can make a decision if they want their bio-waste to be collected, or they can use home composters that we also provide for free. Okay. For the big apartments, for big flats with a lot of apartments, we also have the same system. Each flat has obligation to keep their bins inside their premises, or if they don't have a place to store their bins, they have built fences around them, and so only the residents of those flats can use them. Every pay-as-you-throw scheme has its own IT support. Those are basically softwares and hardwares that record every bin pickup, and the software basically reads the data and sends it to the accountant software that actually later produces a receipt for each of our users. From my experience, bottleneck for implementation can only be lack of data, only because you need the real numbers in order to prepare the plans properly. So, because you need to know how many houses are on each territory where you send the trucks, because you want to be sure that the truck you send there, that he can pick up certain amount of bins in certain amount of time. For example, smaller truck you send to less houses, bigger trucks you send to more houses, and in the end you want to also workers to be happy, not overworked. You don't want to destroy your trucks for bringing more waste, and you only get money from half of the citizens, for example. So this is a really needed part to be sorted out before any new system improvement. And of course later citizens disobedience is not a question, so that does not happen, because finally citizens get possibility to reduce the future costs, because let's face the truth, it cannot be cheaper than it is now, but they can pay less compared to their neighbors who does not recycle. In Velika Gorica we did a big campaign on explaining to the citizens what and how the new system will be done. The citizens, of course, they can see on every bill, every month, they can see how many times they gave waste, because also the receipts will be different every month. But they also have their own users application, and they can see immediately all types of information, like last receipts. They can see the schedule of waste pickups, and they can also see when they have given the waste for pickup. Of course, inside also they have possibility to they also have possibility to use the application for entering the recycling yards, and of course one of the plans for the future is also to use the application for direct payments and direct communication with the company. In Croatia, number of people inside the household is not important, because each household has to pay the same fixed fee, and the variable fee is calculated of number of times the waste bin has been collected. The number of people can only be important in the multi-residential flats, but that's a decision that flat brings. It's not a decision of municipal companies. And the residents of the building can decide their own division of the variable fee. For example, the division can be done according to the number of apartments. Can be done according to number of people, but can be also done according to whether they calculate pets or don't calculate pets. For example, also the residents can agree that elderly people don't have to pay variable fees. So it's their decision to distribute the total amount amongst themselves in the flat. There are two types of status. It's user and permanently not used premise. So the starting point is that everyone is a user, and if the house is permanently not used, only then it can be excluded from paying. By permanently means that the household in 12 months produces only certain amount of electricity bill or a few cubic meters of water, and if they cannot prove that the house is not used, they can even get fined. Plastic packaging is part of the national system that's run by the National Fund for Environmental Protection and Energy Efficiency, and they are the national, let's say, organization that collects the packaging from the field. Citizens, for the beverage, citizens pay the fee in the shop, and when they return the bottles, they get the money back. So basically, beverage bottles are not returned with street containers, they are returned into the shops, and the system is run really smooth, and the financial incentive basically helps to increase the recycling statistics. Of course, the municipal companies always have some packaging to be collected, and that part of plastics is paid through local waste fee.